Stadium here in Jacksonville. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son. Right.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go, son.
So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Right.
Fields. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Red.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Lisa 24.
Shaheed in motion.
Here we go, son.
of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Go, go! Go, go!
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Rip, 23.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go, go! Silver!
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Second down and 8.
11. Hey, Lion! Go, go!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, easy, Ralph! It's hot!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's in. Brian Thomas Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Now the first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. To the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A big hole. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break. Hey, run. Red.
They go play action for Lawrence. First down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Here we go, son.
To throw is Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
24.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get this out wide. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back. These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Moore going in motion.
Silver.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown.
Rip,
Instead,
23.
You let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and
13, Lou.
try again.
Lou.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That one intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Hey, Lion, Lion. It's hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go, son.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
On red. Silver.
They'll try the right side this time. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Red.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Check, Panther. Here we go, son.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Jaguars' first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Red on red.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Handoff here, up the middle, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield, but in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Silver.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready up. Lisa 24.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Jags are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with it.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Good night.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, right back to Harris. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Good night.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break. Hey, go, go. Go, go. It's hot.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here's first and 10.
Rip, 23. 11, 11. Here we go, son.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Sink right. Silver.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
ready. Hey, easy. Ralph. Red.
Now here's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards.
Here we go, son.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Hey.
A run now on second down. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one. Here's third down and a few inches. Pick this one up on the ground. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. DQ. Go.
The drive will start on the ground. It'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Rook Orororo there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. All right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Think right, open. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
30 left. 11. Go.
Throwing is Lawrence. A toss left side. He's there with a catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here we go, son. Right.
Second down. It's Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by,
and for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And a nice run. Get him about 9.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
They'll stick with him again. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, go, go!
And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
23. 11. Silver.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. It doesn't get much closer than that, Mike. I thought with that last sack, they got him in the end zone for a safety. I think he was just short of the goal line. But now, think about where this next snap is going to be. And if you're the defense, man, you can smell blood and water. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
They need one right now. 3rd
Here we
and
go,
long.
son. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Lion. Great job. Red.
Now a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
On red.
The gun, here's a run up the gut. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
Right.
They go play action with Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Back to throw is Fields.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs.
Here we go.
Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Steelers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Hey, run. Here goes the
They'll begin here on the ground.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An
Red on
enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for
24.
first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Hey, let's go. 13, Lou. Lou. It's hot.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Hey, go, go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This is first and 10.
Here we go. Say hi.
Play action now for Fields. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Austin brought in motion.
Go.
First down. Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The throw here is complete, and he'll be taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Alpha, 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 alpha.
Austin brought in motion.
Right.
A short game down to the center. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now, second and goal.
Hey, Terry. Here we go, son. Right.
To throw is Fields. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.